Hello, as you can see with my XBR, it's stalling. Some days it's perfectly fine, but most of the time it stalls and it's quite annoying to ride with. So searching various forums, and I found there's quite a common problem with them. And I stumbled across this service sheet from Honda, which is from 1987. So yeah, if you should receive complaints for an XBR failing to maintain engine idle when in heavy use conditions or fierce braking, please carry out the following modifications to the carburetor and reset the valve clearances laid out below. So the first thing you need to do is to do the valve clearances. So the first procedure is to change the inlet from 0.10 of a millimeter to 15, and the exhaust from 12 to 19 millimeter. Then do a compression check. I don't have a compression tester at the moment, so I'll have to skip that. So I'll do that first in this video and see if it makes a difference. But I've got a feeling with my bike especially, it's gonna need a carburetor cleaned out, because the symptoms it's showing is blocked pilot jet or slow jet at the moment. But I've already ordered the main jet, so on step 3 it says the main jet default is 152 and default or the standard is 48. And they say to replace the main jet to 158. I've already ordered that, and I've got to find a slow jet for it for the size 52. So I'll do that and see if it fixes it.
Next I need to remove these covers so I can turn the crank and see the timing mark. I also need to make sure it's, so as I turn it we can see the valve gear. There's the exhaust valve moving. That's up. Torch. We're near top dead center now with the valves closed. Just turn it slowly. And there's a line with a T that looks like that. Next I want to loosen this off. Even there's a bit of play, I just want to loosen this off so it's got no interferences to the decompressor for the kickstart. There's a lot of play in that now. It's only meant to be like 4mm, but it's definitely not going to interfere with the valve clearance adjustment now. The exhaust needs to be set to 19, so 0.19mm. First loosen it. Loosen it a bit further. It's in. Tighten up so it's just dragging. That's too tight, won't move. So that's 19 there. Right, that's the last one done. So the front's been now set to 0.15 of a millimeter, and the back's been set to 0.19 as that service sheet recommended. So we'll see if that fixes it. And we'll take it from there.
I've taken the bike for a ride after doing the valve clearances. its rideability is a lot better now. I've managed to turn the idle speed down from 2000 RPM to 1300 RPM, and it didn't stall once. So the valve clearances did fix the stalling issue at idle, but there is one problem with it now. I'll start the bike. Valve noise coming from the exhaust valve train. The intake seems fine. You can see there it's idling at 1300 RPM. So I think I'm going to do the carburetor modification next and switch the valve clearance back to 15. See the rev counter there is playing up. Actually, I went 1300, so I've got a little stuck. So standard was 19 for the exhaust. No, standard was 12 for the exhaust, and I've now got it switched to 19, which seems too noisy. So I'm going to switch it back to 15 and change the pilot and main jet in the carburetor next. So I'll do that in the next video. Thanks for watching.